Hey guys, it's Minius. About 6 months ago, I was sitting around waiting for E3 and thinking to myself, well, they're obviously going to announce a Mass Effect Trilogy Remaster, and I was wondering what that might look like on the new consoles. But then, E3 came along and nothing happened. In fact, people from Electronic Arts went so far as to hint that it's not going to happen. But fans want it, and some of the developers even seem interested in it. So, where is the Mass Effect Trilogy Remaster? First of all, we're talking about a remaster, not a simple port. They could easily go to a port studio and say, make these games work on Xbox One and PS4, and then release that relatively quick. But how interesting would that really be? Given that I run a Mass Effect channel now, I'd probably get it, play it, and talk about it, but if I wasn't running this channel, I might just ignore it. Unless they added the ability to play Mass Effect 3 multiplayer on the new consoles, in which case I'd be completely helpless. But without that, I'm satisfied to replay the trilogy on the old systems, or PC. A remaster, of course, is different. When BioWare director Aaron Flynn got on NeoGAF earlier this year to pull fans on interest, he envisioned a 1080p, 60 frames per second remaster with improved textures and shaders and lots of other graphical stuff that I don't understand.
I don't know the details.
Something that appears completely off the table, though, is probably something that a lot of you are interested in, and that's a rework of the gameplay of Mass Effect 1. Flynn mentioned a few reasons behind this. The first and biggest reason is that is hard. I don't know how much work would have to go into something like that, but they'd almost certainly have to remake the game, which would take a lot of time. Another important reason for this not to happen is that a significant chunk of the fan base feels that the original Mass Effect is the best game, and loves it for what it is. There really isn't a good reason to spend a lot of time and money making a product that will alienate your fan base. But what about that 1080p, 60 frames per second, souped up trilogy remaster without gameplay tweaks? An important factor here is that it appears that if there is going to be a remaster, then BioWare wants to be the one that does it. This, of course, makes plenty of sense, and I'd greatly prefer for BioWare to do it. They've got the people who have worked on the series for years, and any remaster would be infinitely better if they made it internally than if they farmed it out to somebody else. But this also becomes the reason that this remaster probably isn't coming. BioWare might be huge, but they've got a lot of stuff going on. Montreal is working on Mass Effect Andromeda, Edmonton is working on a completely new IP and probably another Dragon Age game. There's BioWare Austin, but they concentrate on Star Wars, so where is the time to work on this remaster? They decided that there wasn't time. I'm not guessing here. EA says that they'd rather invest in new projects, which is something I 100% understand and actually even appreciate. Sure, they could do a remaster, but is it worth doing if it delays Mass Effect Andromeda for another 6 to 12 months? For me, that answer is an easy no. Now that doesn't mean a potential remaster is dead. I'm sure they'll revisit the idea again, but you absolutely shouldn't look for one in the near future. Thumbs up to QRSE Boar for suggesting this topic. If you've got a topic you'd like to see in a video, let me know in the comments section. I may also start doing some Q&A videos, so if there's anything out there you'd like to ask, feel free to do so. Again, if you like this video, please give it a like. It really helps out the channel. Keep an eye on Minius GC for more Mass Effect videos. But for now...
I should go.